Master Torok in Mackenzie. Okay. Tim's one of my students here, and this is another one of our 5-minute quickies on self-defense. This one deals with knife self-defense. Now, we can't really recreate the actual environment. We never know what that is. It depends what kind of attack it is, where it's happening, what your state of mind is, and so on and so forth. So the idea of using a knife self-defense is more of a prop to practice technique, and in the event something might really happen. Okay. Now, the biggest variables I could think of are the distance that an attack happens, and whether it's an active attack or a passive attack. In other words, is this guy really coming at you with a knife, or is he holding a knife up? Now, it seems kind of silly to defend against a knife if you don't think anything's going to happen, given what they want. But if something's coming at you, you should do something. But you have to be prepared to also use that knife against the opponent. You know, are you prepared to slash somebody up? The distance factor is, of course, if it's a gun and a shoot at you, you can't do much. Knife at a distance won't do much. Now, I know there's a lot of videos out there how to knife fight. You and the other guy have a knife. I don't think I ever really want to get in that kind of environment. I'd rather run. But it exists. So anyway, we have distance, active, and passive attacks. Okay. So we're going to show you some different techniques. I'm not necessarily going to promote any particular one. We may want to do a 180 all of them. Okay. And you can judge. Okay. So knife slash. Okay. From here, we can do something a little fancier. We roll it, check it, cut the guy's throat. Okay. Or if I block with the other hand, okay, we pass it, come around, and again, we can take this knife away from here. Okay. So we're going to do stuff like that. But let's keep it a little more classic, okay? So stomach thrust, out of the way, loosen the guy up, finish him up, keep beating on them till they're dead, okay? And then you can go for your disarms and your techniques, okay? Or talk down, okay? Do a classic Jonanagahuki here. Question is, I blocked. Do I hit him first, or do I control the knife first? Is he gonna keep stabbing? So sometimes you'll get out of the way, block, control the weapon, hurt the guy, disarm. Other times you may want to block, hurt the guy first, and then go ahead and go for your technique, okay? So it depends on how you're going to handle that, okay? Or if it's a straight slashing in from the side, base your bruise up, you don't want throwing it over. Okay, but yeah, get out of the way, obviously, even if you move here. So you want to move, you want to get your hands up, and then you want to execute on what you think is going to happen. Depends on how much awareness you have. The knife is coming, okay, AAA, awareness, analysis, action, okay? You have to do a really quick analysis, and that's based on what techniques you've been taught and what you think you can do, and you're not shitting your pants in the process, okay? And then, of course, the action could be the retreat or to carry out the technique, okay? So what I prefer to do is not try to grab, okay? But here comes a slash, or something, and we're grabbing. How good is your grab? What's this guy doing? Okay. Am I going to go ahead and do all that stuff to him, or is he going to punch me in the face? Okay. So normally I figure a grab is fairly slow and static and ties you up. So I prefer to use the guntings. Okay. So whichever the slash comes from, say it comes from there. Okay. I'm going to gunting and carry out quickly. Remember, the second type of gunting is an actual attack. It's not just striking at it. If he stabs me in the stomach, same thing. Boom, I'd rather gunting because I covered my space. And then from here, whether he pulls the knife back or not, okay, then I can go ahead and move in for the technique. Okay, say it comes a backward slash, you know, from the other side. Same thing from here. I want to move some direction or another, cover my space, boom. And then go ahead and do with the control, the disarm, and so on and so forth. So knife attacks are more realistic maybe than a gun attack, but again, you don't want to get involved with this knife fighting business necessarily. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. Thank you.